Critique of ambition. While Tamerlane utilizes romantic tropes, it also subtly critiques the very ambition it portrays. Tamerlane's dying confession reveals the hollowness of his conquests, suggesting a disillusionment with the pursuit of worldly glory. This skepticism towards unchecked ambition foreshadows the realist critique of manifest destiny and its associated excesses. Gothic undertones. Even in this early work, we see hints of Poe's signature Gothic sensibility. The poem's setting a deathbed confession, and its exploration of guilt, regret, and the fleeting nature of earthly power all point towards the darker aspects of human experience that would become central to Gothic American realism. Connecting to the larger picture. Tamerlane stands as a bridge between the Romantic era and the emerging forces that would challenge its ideals. It embodies the romantic fascination with individualism and emotion, while also hinting at the darker realities and moral complexities that would become central to later literary movements. In this sense, it foreshadows both the flowering of American Romanticism and the attack that would reshape its legacy. Further points of inquiry. Poe's evolving style. How does Tamerlane compare to Poe's later works, particularly those written during the American Renaissance and its aftermath? Do we see a shift in his treatment of romantic themes and conventions? The role of confession. What is the significance of Tamerlane's deathbed confession? How does this narrative frame relate to the broader themes of guilt, regret, and the search for redemption in American literature? Historical context. How might the historical context of the 1820s, a period of national expansion and growing social tensions, have influenced Poe's writing of Tamerlane? In Poe's Tamerlane, the confession delivered by the dying emperor forms the core of the poem. It's a recounting of his life, marked by relentless ambition and conquest, but ultimately leading to profound regret and a sense of emptiness. Here's a breakdown of the key elements within Tamerlane's confession. Lost love. He reveals that in his youth, he was deeply in love with a woman, but abandoned her to pursue his dreams of power and dominion. This decision haunts him on his deathbed, as he realizes the true value of what he sacrificed. Ruthless ambition. He details his rise to power, marked by military victories and the subjugation of nations. However, this recounting is tinged with a growing awareness of the moral costs of his ambition. The bloodshed and suffering he caused weigh heavily upon him. Emptiness of glory. As he nears death, Tamerlane recognizes the fleeting nature of earthly power and the hollowness of his achievements. His conquests brought him no lasting satisfaction, only a profound sense of isolation and spiritual desolation. Yearning for redemption. In his final moments, Tamerlane expresses a longing for forgiveness and a desire to reconnect with the love he abandoned. He recognizes the error of his ways and seeks solace in the memory of his lost innocence. Tamerlane's confession is framed as a cautionary tale. It warns against the dangers of unchecked ambition and the pursuit of worldly glory at the expense of human connection and spiritual fulfillment. It's a theme that resonates with the broader critiques of manifest destiny and the excesses of American expansionism that would emerge in later literature. The confessional mode itself is significant. It speaks to a desire for self-examination and a search for meaning in the face of mortality. This introspective element is a key characteristic of American Romanticism, even as it evolves and grapples with the darker realities of human experience. To further explore Tamerlane's confession, we could consider the reliability of the narrator. Is Tamerlane a reliable narrator? Are we meant to take his confession